Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am Mick Alphanine. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you could, please click that like button. Not many people do. Turn it into a rocket and send it to the moon. So we have a very interesting tweet from Coinbase here. And let me read it. It says, recently we've seen a number of false claims connecting Coinbase executive stock sales with the Wells notice we received from the SEC on September the 1st. The assertion that Coinbase's executives sold shares because of this is patently false. And then they have an article linked here. Let's click on this article and let's read a little bit deeper. We need to stay privy and abreast of these types of situations with exchanges because we need to know, are they going to have a particular issue where it affects our holdings of crypto? Can we still get crypto here? What is in the lawsuit? We need to know how this affects our money, if it affects it at all, and what is to come in the future as far as our crypto holdings. So let's click on the article and become more informed. The article begins here and it starts as such. Recently, a number of false claims were made on Twitter and some press outlets about Coinbase executives and other insiders selling shares following the company's receipt of a Wells notice from the Securities and Exchange Commission. Before the notice was disclosed by Coinbase to the public, as disclosed last week, a Wells notice is the official way the SEC staff tells a company that it intends to recommend that the agency bring an enforcement action. Okay, let's scroll down here. They have a little bit of a document here to be viewed. As noted in the SEC filings, these sales were part of pre-approved and pre-scheduled 10B5-1 plans set up by members of the Coinbase executive team and board of directors. These types of plans are very common for public company insiders to enter into and are designed to prevent individuals from making their own decisions on the timing of stock sales with the intent to prevent insider sales based on non-public knowledge, either good or bad. What's more, Coinbase's policies require that these trading plans can only be altered, A, during the company's open trading window, and B, while the insider is not in possession of material non-public information, MNPI. Moreover, any changes to a plan only take effect following a cooling off period, i.e. the beginning of the company's next trading window following the alteration of the plan. We included these restrictions so that insiders can't make changes to their plans based on MNPI, either good or bad. Additionally, Coinbase does not allow its executives and board members to trade outside of a 10B5-1 plan. So I saw some of these tweets too. People were saying Coinbase was engaged in some sort of let's say negative activity. All right, we'll just put it that way. It was quite interesting seeing the flood of those tweets, and I'm quite sure it flooded a lot of people out of utilizing Coinbase at that particular time just to wait and see, and they probably went to other exchanges and such, which definitely is going to have an impact. Well, probably not a major impact from the outset, but it could, if they didn't address this, it could have had a major impact on Coinbase over the long term. Let's continue on here. In this case, the trading plans were approved June the 1st, 2021, long before the company was served with the aforementioned Wells notice on September 1st, 2021. Any changes made to these trading plans after their initial approval on June 1st would not take effect until the next employee trading window. In this case, following our third quarter earnings call this coming November. So as you can see, what they're saying here, and I'm going to assume that because they have put this in writing that it's legally binding, all right? So they have to be telling the truth. If not, they would face dire consequences as a company. And so they're letting you know that they were not involved in any type of negative activity. Despite what all the tweets say, there are a lot of individuals who do jump on a news article or story, and sometimes they might be ill-informed, or they believe that they were well-informed, and they may put some information out there, but it could be wrong. So here you have the fact check blog. This is on blog.coinbase.com. It's coming right from Coinbase. And they're letting you know legally, and they're showing documentation. They have red circles around the documents. You can go here and check this out for yourself. They are posting pictures of the documentation that is legally binding. And so, yes, they are saying officially, they are declaring that they were not involved in any type of negative activity, any type of bad doings or dealings. So Coinbase has acted to clear their name. This is good news. This is good news because I was hearing a lot of interesting things. I'll put it that way. And I like Coinbase. I like to use Coinbase a lot, and it's very smooth to use. I mean, some of their fees are like, I don't worry about those minor fees too much, but I love how they run their platform. I love the format of it, and so I'm very happy that they were able to clear their names. All right, so there you have it. Now that you have that information, what are you going to do with it? I know what I'm going to do with it. I definitely know what I'm going to do with it. And also, it teaches us to be careful of the information that we access, to vet everything. If we hear, I've been promoting this on the channel since I first began putting out videos, that I'm here to provide information. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But in that, I also have been promoting for you to do your own research. No one can convey information better to you than yourself, because you're going to bring an internal understanding based out of necessity that is best fit for your mind and your brain to absorb more deeply. So doing research on your own is the best way to vet information and make sure that it is factual. It's the same way with crypto. Yes, you can listen to a lot of people make predictions. You can listen to a lot of people iterate to you information that they have researched and found, but it's best for you to go and read those documents, make your own interpretation. Perception is everything. So someone can give you their perception, but it may be different than your own if you had read those documents yourself. So when it's something crucial like this, if it's something that's going to make you a lot of money, let's say articles on crypto, new crypto protocols that can make you a substantial gain, it would be best for you to go read those documents yourself. Just a tad bit of research can go a long way, a long way. So trust yourself, and make sure you do your due diligence, okay? So we're always going to promote that on the channel, and doing for self is something that all crypto investors should get familiar with, especially with a lot of the exchanges having these particular issues. I can't stress it enough. My brother, who in my opinion is a crypto genius, told me long ago, not your keys, not your crypto. So we here in crypto have to become used to, if we're not used to already, taking responsibility, okay, and taking a great weight upon our shoulders, especially with getting our crypto off of the exchanges and being able to hold your private keys and protect them in an offline hard wallet, potentially. Okay, some people use hot wallets on their phone. I prefer a hard wallet, air gapped, so that it doesn't touch the internet whatsoever. However, what you use to protect your crypto is completely up to you. Each person is different, but vetting information and taking responsibility in crypto is crucial. If you hear information about a catalyst, you should go vet that information yourself. Just a quick DuckDuckGo search, Google search, and it's easy to vet a little bit of information. You can do it on your train ride. You can do it on your drive to work. You know, a lot of us are driven to work. You can check that while you're in the passenger seat. Check some information at breakfast time. Vet some information, because if there's a catalyst, you want to make sure that you're getting in at the proper point where you can make money as it goes up. And then once you reach that peak, based on the catalyst, you can make certain measurements. And as it reaches its peak, based off that particular information, whatever your price point is, you'll know to get out. But you won't know that if you don't understand the catalyst. You won't know. For instance, there's a difference between a commercial business adopting a particular protocol. You might see a little swing up in price, a tiny little swing up, but that could be major money for some people. And there's a difference between that and a bank adopting a crypto protocol for a central bank digital currency. There could be a massive, massive parabolic run. You want to know yourself. You want to have vetted that information yourself, so you know and can anticipate personally what that run is going to be like. Is it going to be an insane parabolic run or just a small uptick? So with all of that being said, I hope that was clear and I tied it all together properly. I appreciate you being here. I greatly appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you to you all out there. And until next time, let's get to the money.